Hello students, good morning. I am Dhirendra, Modern English School, New Area, Senior Wing. This is third part of video lecture for class 8 History chapter 4. Dear students, we are studying activities or occupations for livelihood practiced by tribals. Yesterday we studied some people were shifting cultivator and some were hunter and gatherer. Today we will study some people herded animals. Student, the place where agriculture is not possible or where agriculture is not sufficient, in these places herding or animal rearing is very important occupation of tribals. Herders move from one place to another place according to availability of grasses. When grasses at one place is exhausted, they have to move to the other place in search of grass, and they always move with their herds. Dear student, one Gujjar and Labadis, one Gujjar of Punjab and Labadis of Andhra Pradesh reared cattle. Gardis of Himachal Pradesh were shepherd. They used to rear sheep. Bakkarwal of Jammu Kashmir used to rear goats. And all these herders have to move from place to place in search of grass. In Himachal Pradesh, during cold region, shepherd with their sheep comes down in the field, in the plains. But when summer season started, they move upward. Why? Because in cold season there were ice everywhere, so they came down to the plain. And when summer starts, snow started melting. That's why they go upward. This was movement of herders. About herders, about pastoralists, we will study in deep in next class. Dear student, do you know names of month in Hindi? All of you are very familiar with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. But I think some of you do not know names of the months in Hindi. And I think being an Indian, you have to have knowledge of Hindi month. Let me tell the names of months in Hindi, because The extracts I am going to explain you. The activities I am going to explain you of tribals is given according to the Hindi month. Dear student, our Hindi months of the year started from Chaitra, Baisakh, Jeth, Asad, Sawan, Bhado, Ashwin, Kartik, Aghan, Pos, Magh, Falgun. Dear student, these are names of months, and these months how determines activities of tribals. Let us see. Dear students, have you ever noticed that people living in different societies do not share same notion and time for work? All the shifting cultivators and hunters of different region are regulated by a calendar and task of work for women and men. Dear student, Barrier Elwin was a British anthropologist, and he spent a lot of years among Khond and Baga of central India, and he tried to explain how task of work and calendar determine activities of tribals. Let us see. We will also see division of work among men and women. Let us see, and let us start from the month of Chaitra. Dear student, in the month of Chaitra, women went on clearing. Women went on clearing means no doubt crops are already harvested. Remaining parts of crops, I mean stubs or stalks or roots, are cleared by women. And in this month, what was work of men? Men went on their ritual hunting. In this month, men cut large trees, and after cutting trees, they went on ritual hunting. Hunting was started during full moon from the east. Hunting was started during full moon from the east. They used traps made of bamboos. Women gathered or collected fruits like sago, tamarinds, and mushrooms. Dear students, Baga women can only collect roots of kanda and mahua seeds. Dear students, among all the Adivasis of central India, Baga were the best hunter. In Baisakh, firing was started. Means they started burning the woods. Women used to collect unburnt wood. And hunting is going on. In Jet, sowing of seeds was started. And hunting was continued but nearer to their villages. Asad. During Asad, preparation of field, sowing of seeds was started. During Sawan and Bhado, during these months, all the men were busy in their field. And in Ashwin, means Kwar month, first fruit of beans were ripened. In Kartik, Kukti were ripened. Here you have to know about Kukti. Dear student, Kukti is a medicinal plant. This ripened in Kartik, in the month of Kartik. In Aghan, almost all the crops were ready to harvest. And in Posh, winnowing was started, and this was also the month of dance and marriages. Means this was the month of amusement, rest. And in Magh, they started shifting to the other beavers. Dear students, this cycle was continued, but during first year they have less time for hunting, but during second year they have more time for hunting. Why? Because they spent almost 2 years at a place or 3 years at a place. During second year, as they cultivated the land, they had enough food. So, main members of the society could spend their more time on beavers. And in the third year, they started to search next patch of land for practicing agriculture. That's all. Have a nice day. Stay at home to fight with